Have their placards, but they do have it as Andy would say, as a chain around their neck. One lady has a piece of rope with something around her neck and that has a board. So that could be defined as anything. It could simply be a board chain. We don't know. But whatever message is on there, I'm sure people would read it. So perhaps that is the way she's sending her message. And he is so
or not to, of course, the accused to put you in what Andy has called, only he can describe it that way, a mobile jail. That thing has been come to the end of the day's corridor transformation. See you next week. The Sunday, yesterday between 8 and 10. I don't think we'll get a lot of something that happens now. And I'm going to get a talk tomorrow morning in the ground report on 104.7. Yes, right here from 6 to 9 and on Race Media TV. Jill, thank you very much, Couple, for all.
Okay, so I'm seeing here one of the signs you have up is mass and healthy. Could you tell me why you feel that way?
Right, because it limits our oxygen intake. It creates a area of environment for bacteria to grow here. It stops our release of carbon dioxide, so we re-inhale our carbon dioxide. Plus, we excrete from our respiratory system things called VOCs, or volatile organic compounds, such as isoprene, acetone, other hydrocarbons, and alcohols are excreted by our respiratory system. And if we re-inhale that, we'll get sick.
So how do you feel about the government's handling of the pandemic in general?
A total disaster. Everything they do doesn't work, nothing works. There's no pandemic, there's a pandemic of fear.
Okay.
Right, if we examine what fear does to the human body, right, the symptoms of fear is chest pain, difficulty breathing, palpitations, headache, and lethargy. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
And what does being here at this protest mean to you? Why did you show up here today?
Because I am for protesting against what they're doing. I have been protesting since March, April of 2020. 2020 in April, I went for 11 days in front of the Prime Minister's residence with this same sign for 11 days straight. That's almost 2 years ago. Same sign.
I think that it's everybody's choice at the end of the day. I think that we have too many reports of adverse effects that the government choose not to acknowledge how serious those adverse effects are. And I think that's not really vaccines, it's literally a shot. Because if it, and you can't even compare it to the vaccines of before. Those have minor or little adverse effects. And even when they had effects, when they now develop them, they pull them from the shelf.
Yeah.
If you go, it's anywhere, Google it. I mean, we're not living in my mommy age where you don't have information at your hand. We live in now internet is everything. It have good news and bad. It have fake news and real news. But you have to know the real news from the fake news. Everybody, plenty of people can't be saying this thing that is not true. No, I refuse to believe that. And you can't anymore tell me on TV, this is not happening, you're just getting a fever. No.
Have you been vaccinated?
People period change.
Yeah.
My cycle change.
Okay.
I have done nothing different but take a vaccine, supposed vaccine. That's a no-no. Since when you take a vaccine and something drastic like this happen, it's cause for concern.
And which vaccine
I have
did
children
you take?
and
Sorry.
I do want them to listen, they're playing ricochet with your life.
Yeah.
Because I really believe how they produce the vaccines, they put placebos as well. Which, you know what is a placebo, right? So there will be people report and say, I took it and nothing happened. Perhaps you get a placebo, but what are people who really got a real shot? Because really and truly experimental means that we're still part of the big experiment. And the batch numbers that they have, will account for what is placebo, what is the real thing. But it is affecting people. It is affecting people. And I believe that it should be your choice. You mean to tell me we have a 99.98% chance of surviving once you're healthy, if you get it? So then why take it? It's not preventing you from getting it. it's a hit or miss if you have effects after, because some people have it and they still got bad complications from it. So why take it if you're healthy? Why take it if you got COVID? Your body is a remarkable thing. It's created by God to deal with things like these. As well as they could say, well, God makes scientists, yes? But if you know you have a 99.90% chance of survival, why would you interfere with your body for that? I am healthy, I have no comorbidities, and I believe if I get a cold, I might get a fever, I might be down for 2 days because that's my body building antibodies to fight the infection.
Okay.
Why will I take a vaccine that's a hit or miss with me? Why would you force somebody to take a vaccine that may not be as healthy as me? It's wrong. It is wrong. You can say what you want. I mean, I respect you. I take mine. You take yours. It's fine. I respect people who don't want to take it. We still is a democratic country. We're not communists. So.
Which vaccine did you take? Which vaccine did you take?
The AstraZeneca.
AstraZeneca.
You understand what you ask you to apply.
Mr. Titular did have Mike when we have commission under promotions and all those different things. It is your code section under which is not right. You cannot address the crowd, but what you can do is pray. When we talk about praying, you can address the crowd in prayer. Our Father, as I pray here today, just asking for you to let the people understand in prayer as we all pray. Can I have an amen, please? Yeah, so as we pray here now, our Father, could you please guide the people to social distance, go in groups of 10, go in groups of 10. Because we did have the understanding addressing the crowd like what those just doing is wrong. Prayer is not a problem by law. You might it's like have license and permission by the transport commissioner, but not address the crowd by law. Addressing the crowd, you have to ask for permission by the commissioner of police. That's a fact. But anything you might can do, you might can only, like when somebody can get any priest and then like that pray, or you can come and pray and talk and pray. Yeah.
Okay? You can't address the
No, but pray, you can pray.
We need a dog, right?
Alright, okay everyone. I want to make absolutely sure that everyone is hearing what I'm about to say. Is everybody hearing me say yeah? Yeah. Alright. So, in keeping with protocol, we would have had communication with the police and we would have sought to get not permission, but we would have get the support of the police. They're informing us that we did not get permission to gather like this.
Just step back.
And to have announcements being made. So what you're going to do, and I want everybody
6 feet apart.
to understand clearly what I'm going to say now. Together with Robert Amar, we are going to lead you out of the Savannah. And you all are going to follow us around the Savannah, social distance apart.
Hi, good day. I am Superintendent Ismail from Porter's Bay Division. Firstly, no permission was granted for this meeting here today. And if you do engage in any protest and march around the Savannah, we'll have to deal with you according to law. So we're asking everybody, please get your permission first from the office of the commissioner and please abide by the laws.
We are saying no.
200 plus persons who would have died in the last 6 months. Please spread out. Observe the social distancing. We are not here today to make it difficult for law enforcement. Please observe social distancing. An easy way to do it is spread out your arms and make sure that you are that distance away from the person next to you. And don't worry, even though walk on both sides. Social distance.
Moscow! 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 Moscow!
Type of meeting here today, this assembly. No permission was given by the Office of the Commissioner, so we could not have enable it as it were, right? We don't bluff any police service. If we say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. We try our best to have a conversation and let good sense prevail. And that's what we did this morning. And the crowd dispersed, they went about their business. And I think all in all, we just need everybody to just abide with the laws.
But Chief, you tell them to walk home, not to walk around the Savannah. I specifically heard that.
No, I think what you heard me say was, if you want to pray, you can pray home. You can walk around your home if you want to protest. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't say to leave you and walk to your home. That's not what it is. Right?
So everything went according to plan?
No, I had no plan. What I would have been more satisfied with is if you had gotten the permission, if the people had gotten the permission, and they did it in the most respectful and lawful way. That would have been the best situation. But you know, Mr. Williams, and they have their thing going on, I suppose. You know, he was given permission to have this elsewhere, and he chose to come here. And I told him that he could not have had it here unless he got the permission.
But the crowd is still gathered here, they are still converging. Is there any way the police might try to disperse them, or do you think that they are operating within the health regulations?
Oh no, definitely not. They're not operating within the health regulations, and we're trying to deal with it at the moment. But at the same time, we don't want to be overly combatant with our citizens as well. You know, we have to treat them as the people that they are, and we want to be respectful to everybody here. So you know, at the end of the day, but if we need to take certain steps, we will.
So you're saying that most likely there will not be any arrest here today?
I am not saying that at all. I will not say that because I know that sometimes our citizens behave in a manner that requires that we take them into custody. So, you know, I'm not saying that there would not be any. All I'm saying is that we have an eye on them, and, you know, if it is that they breach any regulations or any law, we'll treat them.
Okay, Chief, do you want to give me a designation again?
I am Acting Superintendent Kismal for the Spain Division.
Can you spell your name, sir?
Kissoonlar.
Okay, and any contact number we can reach you at?
Yes, you can reach me at 495-6927. Right?
I want my money from the government. I want my money. Why are you making me challenge this for me?
Boy?
Yeah, that is wickedness. They're not even protesting. Huh? I come here for Paul Fortin. I come here to stand up. I want to come here for. And we have to stand up. We have to stand up.
You're coming out there and stand up for the right. No going today. You're right there.
We have to stand up here. We have to stand up here. We have to stand up, people. We have to stand up. We want election to go now. Call election now.
Call election now. Call election now. Call election now. Call election now. Call election now.
Batty boy. Batty boy.
Masih kena shoot mo ako ya. Abang niya yun. No, kape. Sama, niya din.
What's the name? For the officers of Trinidad and Tobago. Say your name. What is your name? Thank you. Right.